Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for SH Figuarts. We have Kamen Rider Double. Now this is the Senkocho Seiho version or the Renewal, meaning it will have more creases or some sort of that, more natural looking I guess, or articulation wise. Basically the Renewal version. So it seems like they're doing this for a lot of the Kamen Riders, which is great. I didn't get the original one. At that time, I wasn't collecting Figuarts yet. I think this was back in 2013 when they had the first one. So it's just recent that I started getting them. I think I started with, well, I already got the Kamen Rider Black. I was just happy with that one. Then someone Gaim. Then I got a couple in from Drive. A few in Ghost. And looking forward to X8. So as the series goes on, I'll probably pick a few from each. So anyways, here's a box art. Quite nice, I like it. This is my first time getting this type of box. Usually it's a windowed one. I believe they did this one for Kabuto as well. I don't have that one either. Here we go. I think this one has the larger scarf. I did take a pic of it already. I got mine from Tasso Hobby. I'll provide the link down below. It'll be an inquiry because I'm not sure if they have this anymore, but they could probably get more if people are interested. It's one of those, I don't think it's an exclusive, but it was kind of like a limited run and it was kind of sold out everywhere now. And also they've kind of have this along with those wind effect parts, which I have. And I'll put that towards the end. So here we go. Here's, yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. I think this retails about, well, looks like online it's about 6,000 to 7,000 yen. It's a little bit more expensive. Alright, so we got their instructions here, which tells us about the bigger scarf. And we got your Gaia memories there, and multiple hands. This is one of those shows that's very iconic. The sound effects on those Gaia memories are just amazing. Cyclone Joker, among other things. Alright, so we get the main figure here. It looks nice. And we have the effect parts and a variety of hands. Yep. It's a very interesting design since he has two halves. I like the concept. I haven't really gotten into the show. For some weird reason, I stopped at episode 10. But the series is actually pretty good. Might have to come back and watch it. We'll see. But currently I'm watching X8. Anyways, that's it for the quick unboxing. Let's take a closer look. Alright, so we have Cyclone Joker here. It looks really awesome. And with that paint job, you got the metallic green on one side here with a bit of yellow. Not so much for gold. Well, close enough, I guess. Then you get the matte black finish here with the metallic purple. Really nice. And you get that silver scarf here on the back. Again, I don't have the original version, but from what I can tell from the online pictures, things that they've changed. The joint here, it's no longer black. It's actually painted metallic green. They probably improved the technology now, or probably this decided, you know what, it has to be green. So there we go. It's nice they've changed that. And as well as the waist area. Usually the Renewal version, and you'll see this with Dragon Ball, another series that has been ongoing with the Figuarts line. They are improving them. I'm still waiting for Goku. They need a new move for Goku. So anyways, what has changed from what I can tell? This thing here used to extend all the way to the top, and there's like a little joint, or this here, it is like it's inside, and it looks kind of odd looking. So the newer version, what they have is they have this bigger segment now onto the waist, and on some of them it looks okay. Like this one is okay, but I believe the one on Kamen Rider Drive, it looks odd. It looks like a butt sticking out. It's just the way it's cut. I like it when they've kind of extend this a little bit onto the side. It's angled like this, but even then, it still looks like it looks odd in this area here. It doesn't look fluid to me. Well, it just depends. I think for Ghost, I like it that way more. This needs just to be a little bit higher, but that's kind of going with the old style. Again, like I mentioned, this one is not too bad here. It just depends on your preference. So anyways, yeah, it looks really good. Now, going over the details and articulation, we got this nice silver V-fin here, or his crest. Now, this thing is hard plastic. Be careful, you don't have spares. So if that drops, yeah, ouch, yeah. Articulation wise, you can look fairly down quite well, look up to the side, so that's really nice. And I think you can even turn the neck a little bit, so that's really good for the neck area. Then might as well get over this scarf here. So you have the joint there on the, it's connected to the green side or cyclone side. And it's has that flex. It's kind of connected, so it's just one piece. Now we have an alternate here. It's a lot larger. It's kind of ridiculous as well. Let me just take this out, put this on here. There we go. It's a lot bigger. This is probably great when he's doing the rider kick or something, but I think that's just ridiculous having that. I tried splitting this. I think it's all connected together, so that's that. I probably would just stick with the smaller one. It's more manageable than that, so there we go. Alright, so moving on, we have the shoulder here, and this one seems like it's connected on the hinge onto the arm, and a ball joint onto that armor. Huh. And you can really, and even pop it out. Did I break it? No. Gotta be careful though. Oh, jeez. That looks like a very weak connection. Yeah, that one's stuck there. Because this one I can, well, actually no, that might be what it's supposed to. So be careful. I guess I can just pop this back in there somehow. Huh. Alright, so I managed to pop it back in. It's a little odd. But yeah, be careful with that. Don't pull it on it. I mean, as long as it does its job, like having it, the arms stretch out like this. Yeah, I think that's it. And then you just close it. You have your bicep swivel here. You got your elbow band, which is fairly good. And I do like the shoulder. I mean, it does get out of the way, and it doesn't really hinder much of the articulation, so that's good. So we got double jointed elbows, which is nice. Then you got your hands here, or the wrist joints. Then for the torso, so you have this upper part here. Then you have your waist. Fairly good movement there. Then you get your rider belt here, quite nice. Again, like I only watched a few episodes of Kamen Rider Double. This might be for the maximum drive here. Then you get your 2 slots here for the gaia memories. For that one, actually, let's swap this particular hand here, and I actually pop off the. I actually just want to get that hand off. Nope, it doesn't want to. Alright, so there's a ball joint there. Looking for that particular hand. There's a lot of hands on this one too, which is great. Alright, so I need this particular hand here where you can hold the gaia memory. And we'll have him hold the cyclone here. That gaia memory is so small, but it has the detail of the cyclone, the insignia there. It's nice. Actually, he should be holding Joker. I think he does it in a cross. But anyways, you can hold the memories there. There is another one for the other side right here. So definitely you can put him in that pose where he's doing the henshin move. So this one will just slide in here. It's kind of hard. I yeah, you're supposed to open it up when I put it on, but it's really hard to get it in there. So you just slide it in. You could even still see the design there, which is great. And I'll put this other here. So it's once you put the memories there, opens up and he henshins. Now there's that hand also. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this particular hand. They always have a weird poses. But anyways, let's leave it there. So we got that memory, or I mean the henshin belt that's fully functional. And you can even put the Joker on here. Again, I think that's probably for the maximum drive. I think the easiest way to take this out, because there's no tab to grab it, it's kind of hard, is to kind of just tap it. There we go. That's the best way to take it out. Putting it on, it's another story. So let's just slide it here. It does go in quite nice. Again, the problem is how to take it out. So just do a couple of taps, because it's not hollow on the bottom. So that's the problem. You might have to use some pliers or tweezers to get that thing out there. Now it's stuck. Alright, so moving on. I think I kind of went over the waist already, but you got that articulation here. It's actually great. There's no hollow joint there. Usually that's the old style. Mine is getting stuck. You cannot do this. Now I'm kind of afraid I'm actually hitting that top part. It seems like that's what's happening. But there we go. Just kind of have to pull it. So you can do a high kicks, which is actually quite nice. Yeah, that actually works out. Alright, so let's push this back on. Hopefully nothing is scraping. Okay, so far so good. Then you have your knee bent. The black side is, or the Joker side is not too bad, but the Cyclone, and you can kind of see more. I mean, you still have this little part here. Actually not too bad either. So that's that. Then you have your ankle articulation. You can move it to the side, which is great. Then you also have a toe articulation. This one seems to be a little stuck. There we go. That's actually a nice toe bend. Sometimes it looks really wacky. So yeah, they've really improved the details and design here for the joint articulation. So that's really good. Alright, so other than that, you have the variety of hands, and let's see what else we got here. So we have the closed fist, we have this one, we have this particular, it's probably to hold a weapon, or I guess it's when he's using the metal side. The relaxed hand right here. This particular pose, and this one. I'll probably use this one. Now all of those that I showed on the green side, you'll probably see pictures online. They're all, oh, this thing keeps popping off. There we go. They're all in pairs, which is a good thing. So let's just use this, and where's the other? Pop this off as well. There we go. Actually nice. Well, this side pops out quite easily. And I don't think I've used the same fingers. Or same hands. There we go. Now I wonder if they're gonna reissue the other ones. Kinda curious. Actually, kinda wanna get just the Joker side. He's all black. Kinda like a homage to Kamen Rider Black. So there is a post where he's like this, and we have the wind effect parts, which we'll cover up next. Alright, so I have the green version here. I do have the purple, but if I put it side by side, it just takes up a lot of space. But here's the boxes. Most of the effect part box, they're huge, so it does take up a lot of space. Usually I just gotta grab the effect parts and stash away the box. But here it is. Quite nice, and they do show the purple version as well. So you can do a lot of things with this effect part, either just an aura surrounding or something swirling around him. You can have him in a flying pose like this, or if you want to shoot something in a spiral action like that, or even for slash effects, which is over here, or the kicking. Just a lot of cool action poses with this. Kind of curious though why they picked green. Well, green and purple actually. I guess if they use clear, actually they could have a clear version or yellow. That would be great, but I think they've used that for other effect parts, and I guess it's just good to have a different variety. So this particular effect parts works well with Cyclone Joker having the green and purple color. Yeah, but again, it would be nice if they release this other colors as well. Anyways, just a quick overview for the box. Oh boy. Well, I'm trying to remove the effect parts here on the back. I managed to get this thing off, but what they've done, this is a little hard to take out. You got a lot of spikes there. And I'm just kind of afraid that I'll break the clear pieces. Yeah. I just want to show this. I know it's kind of silly doing but it feels like you gotta have to push all these tabs here if you can, but no, not for the smaller ones. Looks like I'm gonna stress them, but it feels like, well, they're sturdy, I guess. This one can't even reach the backside. It's like those very hard to remove ice cubes from the ice strikes. Just get out of there. They don't want to pop off. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it could have been better packaging. Alright, once you get things out of the way, you're gonna have several parts. So these big ones, I think they call they're little D and E. They are actually labeled. Well, maybe not this ones, but like this one here, this is A. There's a little letter A right there. So even if you're removing from packaging and trying to figure out which one is A, they are labeled. And you have 3 of this connector parts here. Yep, and I think they're labeled as well. So 1, 2, and I think 3. Now it's in the side of the packaging. Kind of shows us how to assemble this, and if I can get this without. There we go. That's what we're aiming for. So, well, we'll see how that goes. Alright, get the stuff out of the way. Alright, so start with this one. I think it goes like this. Try to look for the peg connection that's there. Next one will be this one here. I think it goes like this, or maybe this way. We'll see. Peg it on to this side here. And lastly, we have this one here, I believe, or I think it just goes like this. I want to be careful too. You don't want to break those clear parts. Alright, so A. We're gonna go attach here. So it's going on a counterclockwise looking from the top. So it goes like this, I think. Feels like I put the effect part wrong. Or let's try that. Nope, that's a lot worse. So, I was right the first time. It was angled. It's just, it looks a little odd in that angle. Anyways, next part is this part here. I think this is B. Yep. Attach it here. Now I'm kind of curious how I'm gonna combine the purple along with this. And let's attach the last one here. Kind of have to turn this thing here. Hope it doesn't break. There we go. I think I got all of them there. Hopefully it's not... I still find this a little one odd. Alright, I think I should have done it in the first place. So just pop it up from the back. That's the easiest way to get this effect parts out of place. Yep, pop it from the back because this opens up the tabs. Whoa! That almost hit me in my eye. There we go. Jeez. Alright, so we get something like this. Unfortunately, you cannot disassemble the main spherical part of it. So the only thing we can swap out is the one we add on with those little stands there. So here's my setup. Obviously, you can do this with the purple as your base and then putting the green on. So it's just either way. And yeah, this looks really cool. I like it. Right, and you can use this effect part for this as well, as we've seen in the box. Yeah, it's actually quite great. Really nice. And that's pretty much it for the review. Hope you guys like it. And this is a really great figure. I highly recommend getting Cyclone Joker. If you can get the effect part as well, the winds, they're a great addition to this figure. Anyways, that's about it. Again, I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. I believe they do have a wind effect part as well. I'll provide those links down below. And that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.